On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. They'll cobble together a yard there. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Buys time, rolling right. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion. Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff to Warren. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they need. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Escapes out to the left. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, Warren. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line. 19.
They toss to Wood, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30s. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Jude's picks it off.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
They go play action on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another throw here on second down. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Cox, this is Lane. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go...
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Darian Porter.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, off to the 30. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Tennessee first down. the play fake. He'll throw. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Sticking to the air here. Barner with the grab. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and long for him here. Headed out right. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Tootin gets it from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. DTR looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Yeah, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hand off to Tootin. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field.
Big game downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Ready.
DTR to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. On the give, it's Stoughton. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
Final throw before the break. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanders all set to send it away. Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 24-yard
Fix the
line.
eagle. Fix the eagle.
Thompson Robinson has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. They'll bring out the punter here.
Punt formation.
And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Toss play to Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now it's DTR. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the 1st down.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt got the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Ready, get.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a throw. He rolls to his right. Complete right side. Burden has it. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Trying for the deep ball. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A toss play to Tootin. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tyler Newman with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now it's Tootin. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Ready?
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
I can sure bury an offense for that kind of call. I may do that later, but let me just take this opportunity to give some serious praise to the defense to create that kind of loss, Kate, in a situation where you normally expect to see an offense move the chains. That is a gold star effort from this defense.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd down.
Working now from the gun. Throw left side finds Burden. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
He'll air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Titans have a first. Man in motion here. First down, play action. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taking a shot towards the end zone. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 1.
He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns with a little more work to do to win it here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Hits him on the in route. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Setting up to pass. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Throwing now. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To throw. That one complete to Pitts. And they bring him down around the 34. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Tootin on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
They'll go again here with Tootin. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. So everything comes down to this from Riley Patterson. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Toward that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Tiger. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down up.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got his target, that's Lane. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go. Steady.
On the ground, Tootin. On the move, past the 40. Keeps himself upright. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 37 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Got to make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Run here with Tootin. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns pull in front.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Looking to throw here. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 24 yards gain on the play.
They're going to try and throw it here. Taking a deep shot here. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans trim the lead to 1.
Jason Sanders.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now, these new overtime rules have given us quite the game here, haven't they? Now it is next score wins as we're off again. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Come on, ready.
Now running here with Tootin. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 28-yard line.
Second down give to Tootin. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
Got it, ready.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready.
Looking to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws this one deep down the right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. Looking to return from the 29. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33.
First down now, ball at the 33. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The Titans call their third and final timeout. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Luther Burden. So it's going to be 4th and short. On now comes their punter. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's DTR to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Here. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Titans come up with the interception and end this game in a tie. Well, that one had plenty of signature moments and plays that all could have proved the decisive score of the game, but this contest survives all of that and an overtime period, Brock, as we finish in a tie.
knows that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Today on to Week 15.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up second down.
Let's go.
Play action. Now Thompson Robinson. His throw is going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Third down from the gun, Thompson Robinson. Got his man, it's Warren. And he is going to have a Browns first down. He needed 5, he got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Thompson Robinson now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Thompson Robinson now to throw. Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down. First and goal, Cleveland.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson. And that's going to be caught from Browns. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense has Sam Darnold headed back out there. And it Thompson Robinson now. Open man, that's Bond. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Thompson Robinson here from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Bears take over. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Browns, first down.
Deputy!
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, let's go!
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson throwing here. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10.
Sticking to the air, it's Thompson Robinson. And this is caught. Touch. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a Browns first down.
The DTR going to throw it here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now.
Second and 9.
To throw is DTR. That's taken in by Bond. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Gotta be lying.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
First down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
60.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make... We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. And once more, it's Thompson Robinson. He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on. And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down 24-17. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one.
There's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. Yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. Leading the Bills sideline, it is head coach Sean McDermott. These guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back now, pressure coming. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw, Thompson Robinson. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one complete to Pitts. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 14.
Looking inside the red zone. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and playing tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Run with Warren. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
In punt formation.
The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bills and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Throwing now. Thompson Robinson. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now it's DTR. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. They'll throw for it. That one's caught. Jeudy has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've set it down from 37.
First down.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They are throwing it again. It's a screenplay to Warren. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. On the move. Headed right. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull out in front for the...
Ready?
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Complete over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Takes the hands off. Now to throw. Flush down out to his left.
As a quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25. It's all down. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the 2nd half. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Here's DTR to throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Thompson Robinson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He pushes enough across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And they got Holmes. DTR to throw it. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Ready.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
DTR looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Right side reeled in by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 20.
Ready up.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send him back to the line for 2nd. Here's Thompson Robinson. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Bills opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
Back at the 20-yard line.
60 Eagles.
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. Connecting on the slant. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Cox, this is Lane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Warren once more. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Thompson Robinson now. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Dump off caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against
EA Sports coverage of the National Football. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Ready? 2nd and 10.
It's incomplete. Brings up second.
Thompson Robinson to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down.
First down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
No run. This is Jalen Warren. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's DTR. Forced to his right. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken with... On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Dante Fowler there to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass is caught left side, that's Parkinson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Here's Thompson Robinson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Steelers' 43-yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He'll try and run it here with Warren. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Now Thompson Robinson. He's got his man complete. That's Jeudy. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Chinton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. And that one incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
Third down coming up.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Tress Way now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. DTR to throw. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Brings up third and 3.
Great job here by the quarterback on third and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the first down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. To throw, Thompson Robinson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Browns. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. This is brought in downfield by Judy.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Ready! Ready, ready! Ready, light! Ready!
They'll throw out of the gun. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To take this down to Tootin out of the backfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
It's a gain of 11.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Get it! Ready, ready!
They'll run. It's Tootin. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to Diggs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Intended for Colby.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away.
Results in a fourth down.
Oh, they had a shot there. It hit the... It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Cheaton to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Alex Singleton off the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 3
It
yard
is
line.
second and 9. Another run here with Cheaton. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings
Back to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
One, a win for the visiting Steelers, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.